Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Building Geonosis. Last week's episode we worked on this terrain section as well as on that little trench there. Looks amazing, very happy with how this area turned out. This looks so amazing already and I'm so excited to work more on it in this episode. We will start working on the terrain there, on this area and probably already on that area. I also want to start working on the arena building. Last week we worked on this little seating area. Like you guys can see, it's mainly made out of snot and I think it looks pretty nice and it will be very cool when finished. In this episode I want to work on the back wall of this seating area. Other than that we worked on the inside a little bit, fixed that light over there, fixed the flooring. I will see if I have time this episode to start working on the lights itself, because there are also lights here and here that needs to be that light there that needs to be installed. So that's also something I want to do in this episode, improve the lights, because not all cable management is done yet. So hey guys, if you're excited, definitely drop us a like already, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into this week's episode. So a big package just arrived, like you guys can see. Let's open this up and let's see what's inside. First of all, a lot of packaging material, still pretty handy if we transport mocs, so we can keep that. Other than that, we have a big bag with a nice letter inside, from what I can tell. So let's see what's in here. Warning: opening this package will cause extreme happiness, it says. That's facts. That's facts. We got it at Frederick's brix, his store, a guy in Belgium. No idea, never bought there before, but like I paid and it was like 10 p.m. I think in the evening. I paid for my order and on 11 p.m. he already sent me an email like, yeah, your order is ready, blah blah blah. So like a very fast and nice guy. Yeah, some sweet stuff in here. Let's open this up. I also see a little chocolate in here, so that's also very nice. Yeah, man, like you guys can see, nice way of packaging this, man. I never had somebody packaging his orders like this, but like you guys can see, loads of bricks, 1x6, 1x6 medium nougat, 1x6 dark orange, some corner pieces dark orange, and then some 1x3s in medium nougat. Then a lot of filler, used filler, but still filler. So yeah, very nice that we have more filler. I really love this way of packaging. Other than that, we got this here. Thank you for making your first purchase with Frederick's brix. We're so glad that you found what you were looking for. We hope to see you again in the future. If you have any questions, issues with this purchase, please contact us ASAP and give us a chance to make it right. Wishing you the most wonderful, beautiful, awesome, blessed day, and stay safe, beyond grateful. What a man. This man is a legend. Inside here we have loads of stuff, like you guys can see. Bricks, 1x2s, medium nougat. We got some 1x1 snot pieces. We got some clip pieces for the arena building door. We got some tiles for the flooring in the arena building. Some more tiles, or jumper plates. Some G-slopes, tarloge gray, as well as dark orange and medium nougat. We got loads of detailing stuff, studs, half rounded tiles, 1x1 tiles. Then we got some like bar pieces. These are for the arena building gate that I still need to design and make, but I needed these for that. Then yeah, you have the letter, you have a little chocolate, so that's nice. You have some candy as well. Man, this guy is a legend. Then we got some gold rounded pieces also for the arena building flooring, some 1x1 plates, and then yeah, just loads of stuff really. Some more detailing bricks, arch pieces, hinge pieces, filler, 1x2 dark orange, 1x2 medium nougat tiles, some more filler, and then this here is the last 1x1 bricks. So yeah, loads of stuff, very sweet order, very nice store. So yeah, feel free to check it out if you want to. Let's get right into this week's episode.
First up, we're gonna work on this wall here, extend it, make it higher, make it look bigger, and I'm very excited for that. Just going along with the design that we already have, here and there a masonry bricks, some studs here and there, and other than that, nice color patterns of medium nougat and dark orange. Like you guys saw in the hall, our little dark bluish gray clips arrived, so we can finally change the black clips for dark bluish gray clips in the arena gate, the entrance of our arena. So yeah, time to change that, just because dark bluish gray fits a bit better with this mock than black does. Lastly, it was time to extend our snot floor and figure out how we want to build that little building on top of the arena, right next to the Geonosis seating area.
Progress has been made. Really liking the new gate colors. I just thought that dark bluish gray was the better color for like in combination with the dark orange. Other than that, we made this so far. Very happy with how this looks. This side still needs to be a bit more detailed, but I'm very happy nonetheless. Then I'm also starting to build here, like you guys can see. Normally this should fit, like if you put a brick like this, then it should be a perfect lineup with these bricks. So we are able to build a cabin here on a snot floor. That's why I provided these studs to be able to build. Other than that, I want the doorway here, same design as we have in the catacombs with those rounded tubes, just going above it and make a nice looking archway. So that's what I'm going to do here. Other than that, I really want to start with some lights. So let's take a look at that, shall we? As you guys can see, we arrived at the underside of our Geonosis smoke. As you guys might know, there is a little battery box in here. We already have lights installed in the underside, like you guys can see. The walkway, the little bridge in the factory area is nicely lit up, and we have loads of cables running through this wall. But we have a big connection port here. First, I wanted to connect all the lights from the top into this port, but I've seen that that will be a hard challenge because there are loads of lights up in the upper side. So we're gonna take this out, move this connection board to the upper side, and we're gonna extend the cable from our battery box with a little connection port that we bought at Light My Bricks. Like you guys know, Light My Bricks sponsors this series, so big shout out to them for providing us with a little discount for this series. So we're gonna make the cables longer with these 15 centimeters cables and those two little 2-port connection boards. We're gonna make those cables longer so we can make the main hub where we connect all the cables up in the upper side, just because you can reach that a little bit better while working on the mock. So guys, back with an update. Like you guys can see, I've brought the top part where we are working on right now and the underside together. That's because I've made these cables way longer, like you guys can see. Those cables are from the lights inside here, and I also put the extension board, like you guys can see, right here. So now I can connect these and then we can test out the light. Like you guys can see, the light in my room is on. It's dark outside, so when I turn off the light in my room, we will see Geonosis for the first time with all the lights installed. One light still need to be installed, the backlight there for the room there in the back still needs to be installed, but we'll see about that. So let me first install all the lights and then I'll get back to you guys. So guys, I'm actually quite surprised that it doesn't really, no, I'm not that surprised, but it doesn't capture that well on camera actually, because yeah, I see way more than you guys. For me, this whole area is lit up. For you guys, it isn't. So I'll have to tweak in the edits, and hopefully you guys will see it's way better. Does it work? I do think it does work. The problem with it is that the lights aren't bright enough, and that's really weird because this here is Light My Bricks, and Light My Bricks has insanely bright lights. So, or the batteries are almost empty, that's a possibility, or the power source isn't strong enough.
So guys, quick intervention, you guys need to keep in mind that this is how the clone base looks during the day with the same type of lights, the same company. Very bright, very beautiful. This is how Geonosis looks with the same lights as the clone base during nighttime. Doesn't look that good. So yeah, there is a big problem here. My guess is that it's the power source, so that's an easy fix and not that big of a deal. So I will be changing the power source, but I don't have time to film this during the night in this episode, so we'll have to move that towards a future episode, and hopefully the lights will look 10 times better then. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, enjoy the episode further.
So I'll have to experiment way more with that, because you guys can't see it right now in its full glory, and it sucks. It really sucks. Like for me, this whole area is lit up. It does look pretty nice, but for you guys, you can only see the middle part, while I can clearly see this whole area here. So that's a bit of a shame. This room is lit up pretty nicely. You guys can see this room pretty nice, so that's good, I guess. Then the explosion itself isn't that bright. I know that was already a problem in the beginning. No idea if that's like will be fixed that soon. The problem is that I share the light with the explosion light is shared with the light that lights up this conveyor belt. The droid factory looks quite, yeah, I mean, it looks good, but not on camera. And also those lights are very like yellow, and on camera they look very white. So yeah, I'll have to see in editing to see how this looks, because now it just sucks for you guys. So yeah, sadly enough, the lights weren't that big of a success, but not to worry, we will take another look at that in a future episode. There's one more thing that I really want to show you guys, and that's this. I finished off the flooring pattern for inside here. This here is a perfect fit, and it takes this little G-slope into account here in the corner. So yeah, very happy with how this looks. I think this fits perfectly here in the arena. Last episode I showed you guys a little part of it. Now you guys can see the full flooring. So that flooring will be installed probably next episode. Furthermore, I'm really happy with how this wall is coming along. I think it's starting to look really cool. Also on this side, very happy with this. Next episode will probably be all about finishing this. Yeah, just this whole area in general. Other than that, I've said in the beginning of the episode that we would do some more terrain, so maybe I'll have to end up our episode with some more terrain, so let's do that right now. So guys, this is where I'm going to wrap up this week's episode of Building Geonosis, and we made some good progress. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. I definitely enjoyed making it. We mainly worked around the arena building. We extended this wall, made this higher. Very happy with how this looks. This will be about like this higher towards that side. Then on top of this here, we will make some Geonosian spires, a bit bigger and a bit higher than these ones. So yeah, overall this arena building will be very tall and very impressive when finished. I also changed out these clips in the arena, so that's also looking pretty nice. We worked on that little building there. We will work on this more in next episode. This will probably be finished and we will be starting at the spires. That's the plan for next week's episode. We will also be laying down this floor that I showed you guys. We worked a bit on some lights. Didn't work out that well, but we'll see that in a future episode. I will tweak it a little bit and try to see how we will do it. It does look pretty good in real life, just not on camera, so we'll have to see about that. Other than that, I did some terrain work, not that much, nothing too special. I also put down those tiles already. I know that that does look boring in comparison to this, but that's with a really good reason. That's because I want to build a snot mountain against here. That's why I have all these snot bricks in place, because I want to build a big plate against it, and then we can build a snot mountain. You need a flat surface to be able to build snot. So that's why I have a flat surface there, but do not worry, it's just underneath the mountain, so you won't be seeing this. You will be seeing detailed terrain that we have here, also here. So do not worry about that. If you guys enjoyed, definitely drop me a like, definitely leave me a comment, tell me what you guys think already about this mock. And yeah guys, subscribe, you really don't want to miss that. This mock is turning out pretty cool, and I'm very excited to show you guys next week's progress. Bye bye everyone.